Sons and lovers. That seems fitting.
Oh. Ow. Bex and I need a little brandy break before we play Frisk the Prisoner. What's wrong, Ivy? Can't sleep? No one to talk to, nowhere to go.
Just take your brandy and leave me alone, Julian.
Oh, but you already are alone, my soon-to-be ex-wife. You see, that's what happens when you mother a child out of wedlock and lie to your husband about it the entire length of your marriage. Here's to you, Ivy, the harlot of harmony. You don't live in a country where I could flog you for this and get away with it. Since I don't want you testifying in divorce court that I mistreated you, you're off the hook. Damn the ACLU.
Wonderful. Then how about a refill?
Get me! I should have shown you who's boss before we were married. Perhaps then you might have been a more beautiful wife and not abandoned my bed for Sam Bennett.
Big talk for such a little man. You know, Julian, that if you ever laid a hand on me, I would put a knife through your heart.
That arm action's going to come in handy when you're reduced to gutting fish at the packing plant for minimum wage.
Oh, save the bravado, Julian. I see the fear in your eyes.
No, fear, hardly. I wouldn't soil my hands on you. You had the Crane name. A name ladies the world over would die for, and you...
Ladies? And what ladies are we talking about? Rebecca, who I know happens to be up in your bed? I wouldn't call her a lady, Julian. I would call her a whore.
Perhaps, but she's my whore. P.S. Every good wife should be a bit of a whore in the bedroom to satisfy her husband. That's something you never did for me.
Julian, what Rebecca does in bed isn't to satisfy you. It's to satisfy her own lust for power and money.
No. Rebecca understands and respects me. She knows what I want, and she gives it to me.
Oh, yes. She's giving it to you, all right.
Rebecca's going to be the next Mrs. Crane. And what are you going to be, Ivy, the next Mrs. Bennett? I think not. From what I hear, Chief Sammy loves his wife. He has no interest in you or your son. So where does that leave you, Ivy? Hmm? I'd say out in the cold, pathetic, and alone forever.
You're right, Julian. The people I thought were my friends are shunning me. Millicent and Nan and Brooke haven't returned my phone calls. And I haven't been invited to sit on their committees either. Slowly I am finding out that my true friends are few and far between.
Well, you'll always have Pilar. Perhaps she can get you on a committee planning Cinco de Mayo Day.
Yes, Pilar is a true friend. Unlike Rebecca.
No, don't start in again on Rebecca. You've trashed my fiancé enough for one evening.
You know, I actually thought Rebecca was a true friend. What a mistake that was. You know, but of all the mistakes I have made none as big as the one you made.
Get to your point, if there is one.
You loved Ethan in your own way, and he loved you. And now you pretend like he doesn't even exist. How despicable is that?
I'm not interested in discussing Ethan. Your son means nothing to me.
What about Sheridan? Does she mean nothing as well?
What is that supposed to mean?
Sheridan is your sister. Your own flesh and blood, and yet you do everything in your power to destroy the one thing she wants, the one thing that could make her happy. Her love for Luis.
It's late, Ivy. Good night.
What about your promise to your mother, Julian? Yes. I seem to recall that when we were first married, you told me that your mother, on her deathbed, asked you to always take care of Sheridan, to always look out for her, to be there for her. And what have you done, Julian? Look how you have taken care of Sheridan. Shame on you, Julian. Shame on you. How you can live with yourself is beyond me. I am so glad that I have my son. That was Pilar. Ethan is in danger.
Danger? What do you... Never mind.
Oh, you are a cold-hearted fool, Julian. My son is at his father's house, and that's where I belong to.
Can't go back up to Rebecca till I calm down. Why do I even bother talking with Ivy? All she does is upset me. I should have tossed her out in the dairy years ago. How dare she lecture me on how to treat my own sister? Ivy's not my mother.
Promise me. You'll take care of Sheridan. You need to promise me to take care of your little sister.
You can count on me, Mother. I will protect her. I promise you I'll always take care of Sheridan. I'm sorry, Mother. I truly am. But I can't keep my promise. Sheridan has to die. Damn it all! How could Father do this to me? Forgive me, Mother. I tried to protect Sheridan. I warned her to stay away from Luis. She knew we didn't want him snooping around trying to solve the mystery of his papa's disappearance, but she wouldn't listen to us. Now Father thinks Sheridan's a threat to the family. She has to die. God forgive me, I have to kill her.